Welcome back to Mysterious Places and Haunted History of New England. For our 6th episode, we journey into the dense woodlands of Salem, New Hampshire, to a site that blurs the lines between history, myth, and obsession. Here, a collection of stone chambers, walls, and standing monoliths poses a question that has long puzzled archaeologists and enthusiasts. Are we looking at the remnants of an ancient European civilization? Or the rustic handiwork of colonial farmers? This is the enduring enigma of America's Stonehenge. The core of the conflict surrounding this place is not one of ghosts or phantoms, but of a far more terrestrial yet equally tenacious grasp of reality. It is a battle of narratives, a deep historical schism between professional archaeology and impassioned pseudoarchaeology. On one side, we have the overwhelming consensus among state archaeologists that the structures are the work of 18th and 19th century farmers, cellars, walls, and perhaps a small quarry operation. On the other hand, a tantalizing theory persists, one that suggests these stones were placed thousands of years ago by people unknown, long before Columbus set sail. The site's reputation for dark phenomena is rooted not in spectral hauntings, but in the unsettling debate over its very identity and the human dramas that have unfolded in the quest for answers. To understand this place, you must understand the landscape of New England itself. The region is littered with the stony bones of its colonial past. From forgotten cellar holes swallowed by forests, the ubiquitous stone walls that snake through the woods, there is evidence of early settlers everywhere. The structures at America's Stonehenge, the low-slung stone chambers and curious arrangements, bear a striking resemblance to root cellars and foundations found on countless colonial-era farms. Archaeologists point to tool marks consistent with colonial quarrying techniques, and artifacts from the 18th and 19th centuries found on site as definitive proof. For them, the case is largely closed. It is a fascinating but entirely American historical site. The mystery, they argue, was invented rather than discovered. The characters in this historical drama are as compelling as the stones themselves. Our story requires a deep dive into the lives and beliefs of those who have shaped the site's legacy. Central to this narrative is William Goodwin, an insurance executive who purchased the site in 1937, and it is not a caricature, but a complex individual driven by conviction. Goodwin was not a man of idle curiosity. He was a true believer. He was convinced he had found the lost settlement of Irish monks, known as Caldes. He theorized that they had fled Viking persecution and sailed to America in the 9th century. His belief was so profound, so unshakable, that he dedicated his life and fortune to proving it. The debate over the site's purpose crystallizes at a single evocative artifact, the sacrificial stone. This 4.5-ton granite slab lies at what is claimed to be the heart of the complex. A distinct carved groove runs around its perimeter, leading to a spout at one end. For those who champion the ancient origin theory, this is a sacrificial altar, its groove designed to channel the blood of offerings. It is a powerful, dark, and romantic image, perfectly suited to a dark academia aesthetic. The alternative explanation, however, is far more mundane. Historical accounts and archaeological evidence suggest that it is a lye-leaching stone, a standard fixture on colonial homesteads used for soap making. Potash and water would be placed on the slab, and the lye-rich liquid would collect in the groove and drain into a vessel below. Is it an altar of ancient rites, or a domestic tool for colonial chores? The stone remains silent, allowing both interpretations to coexist in a state of perpetual tension. Goodwin's romantic theory became the site's dominant legend. Driven by his Irish monk hypothesis, he began what he called a restoration. He physically rearranged stones, excavated areas without modern archaeological methods, and reconstructed walls to better fit his vision of a monastic settlement. This well-intentioned but destructive work permanently muddled the historical and archaeological record. Goodwin's actions, present a crucial paradox. In his zealous attempt to reveal what he believed was the site's true history, he may have irrevocably obscured it. His story serves as a cautionary tale about how easily a tenacious belief can be. It can overwhelm scientific inquiry, altering the landscape to fit a narrative, rather than allowing the landscape to tell its own story. Adding another layer of intrigue are the purported astronomical alignments. Proponents of the ancient theory claim that various standing stones and chambers align perfectly, with solstices, equinoxes, and specific cross-quarter days, much like the renowned megalithic sites of Stonehenge in England and Newgrange in Ireland. These alignments, they argue, are far too precise to be coincidental, and prove the site was a sophisticated astronomical calendar built by an ancient, knowledgeable culture. Critics, however, contend that many of these alignments are questionable, and that some of the stones are crucial to these theories. They were moved into their current positions by Goodwin himself. They invite us to consider whether we are observing an authentic celestial clock, or seeing patterns where none were intended, a projection of our own desire for ancient mystery onto a colonial landscape. The story of America's Stonehenge is a powerful exploration of how we interpret the past and the deep human need to find meaning and wonder in the world around us. It is a place where every stone tells two stories. If you are drawn to tales where history, personal experience, and the shadows of the unexplained converge, I invite you to explore the Gothic literary novel, a tenacious grasp on reality. Based on the creator of this video and the author's own experiences living on a remote farm in the western Maine mountains, it explores the nature of perception and the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil. The book is available on Amazon and Audible. You can find links to her 2 YouTube channels on the channel this is on. Thank you for joining us on this journey.